Yeah.
Was he a good gaffer to work under?
I liked him. I liked his staff, Roy Aitken and Andy Watson. You know, when I sat down and I went and met him, and he told me what he wanted to do and the way he saw the team playing, and I don't think he realised that I'd actually already signed. He was selling me the club, and I was like, I've signed already. Like, the contract's already signed. So I think that was a bit of a surprise for him. But it was an enjoyable period for the club, and obviously he done well as well. You know, to get promotion, get a high finish in the Premier League, and then to get a Carling Cup as well would be seen as a good stint as a manager nowadays, especially.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough, especially when you join your closest rivals, and I'm sure it's a decision that wasn't made easily. But like you say, I think you've almost got to accept that you are literally burning your bridges when you make that kind of move and accept it. And generally, I mean, without saying that it happens all the time, it very rarely works out when you make them kind of moves, because wherever you go in the city, you're going to bump into a Blues fan. So it's very difficult to get away from it, and the rivalry is immense.
Mm. Yeah.
Jason says, Lee, do you think you should have had more time when you was the head coach for the couple of games when you were there?
No, I think when I was, I probably know some of these people that are texting in, by the way. I hope nobody won't text in. No, I made it clear that I wasn't right for that job at that time, in terms of it was a tough job. You know, you think about the amount of signings that were made in terms of 3 different managers or 4 different managers, and what the club needed at that time was almost like a safe pair of hands. You know, and for me, even though I'd done the job at Brentford and I'd done it at Coventry, I was really focused on the under-23s and the academy and looking at it long term. Whereas maybe I think it's on a 2-year contract or a 3-year contract, I can't remember. At the end of that, ideally, I would have took over the team, and I think I've always said that when I do eventually go and apply for a head coach's job, it's something that I'll do wholeheartedly. But at that time, it just wasn't right. But I love my time there. I was only back there for maybe 6-7 months, but I absolutely loved it. And I still do. It's I didn't leave on bad terms. I still keep in touch with a lot of the staff there. I still enjoyed going back to the games and stuff. So I really enjoyed my time there. That, leading the team out as captain was one thing, but leading and picking the team and taking the team to Derby and Sheffield Wednesday was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Real different kind of pressure when, like I said, I've done it at Brentford and I've done it at Coventry, but when the club is so ingrained in your family and the responsibility that you feel as being a Brummie, there's another level than what I would have been used to.
Mm. How did you cope with that? How did you cope with that when on the times that things didn't go right?
How did I cope with it?
Yeah, how did you cope with that kind of pressure? Let's say we'd lost a game, and your family so ingrained, like you said, and one thing or another. How did you manage that?
I struggled, to be fair. I did struggle with it because I took it personal. That's
nice. That's nice for your honesty. That's mate. Nice one.
Yeah. Like when we played against Hull away, I think it was 6-1.
Yeah, I was there, Lee.
So see, sorry about that. I'll give you the cash back for that.
I drove all the way there and back.
Yeah. So my 3-0 down at half time. My attitude was, let's make an attacking sub. Let's go for it, because if we're going to lose, at least I want to lose having a go trying to win, rather than I could have quite easily gone defensive and gone, right, let's lose 3-1 or maybe, I don't know. But my mentality was always like, we've got to attack, we've got to go for it, because that's what I believe the fans wanted to see. They want to see a team. There's a right way and a wrong way to lose, and to lose a game trying to win is different than losing a game like on a whimper and backing up and playing deep. I always want to try and win, and I think that's something like what I've had to learn, especially in my coaching role, that sometimes you do have to be a little bit more passive in the way that you approach games, and obviously that comes with experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Good.